Have you ever wondered about the invisible lines that shape land use, especially when it comes to vital operations like farming? How do you ensure you can get your equipment and crops where they need to go across someone else's property? An easement does not automatically grant access to farmland. It depends entirely on the specific terms and purpose outlined in the legally binding easement document. Think of an easement as a limited right to use another person's land for a particular purpose. The core reason for this specificity lies in the nature of easements themselves. An easement creates a non-possessory interest in land, meaning the easement holder can use the land, but does not own it. This right is typically granted from one property owner, known as the servient estate, to another, the dominant estate, or to a specific party, and it is almost always formally recorded. The type of access granted, whether for a driveway, utility lines, or agricultural passage, is precisely defined in the written agreement. Without clear language granting access for agricultural purposes, such as driving for machinery or transporting goods, the easement may not cover such activities. To understand if an easement provides the necessary access for your farmland, you must thoroughly review the original easement document. This legal paperwork will detail the exact scope of the right, including permitted uses, limitations, and even specified routes or times of access. If the language isn't clear, or if you need to establish a new access right, consulting with a real estate attorney is always a wise step to ensure your operations are fully compliant and protected. It is also helpful to know that easements can be either appurtenant, which means the right is attached to a specific parcel of land and benefits its owner, or engross, which means the right belongs to a specific person or entity, regardless of whether they own adjacent land. Furthermore, many easements explicitly detail who is responsible for the maintenance and repair of the access route, which can be a significant consideration for farmland. Understanding these nuances helps clarify the long-term implications for both parties involved. By taking the time to understand the specific language and intent behind an easement, you gain crucial clarity on your access rights and responsibilities. This knowledge helps prevent potential disputes, ensures smooth agricultural operations, and ultimately protects your valuable farmland investment for years to come.